Today I'm going to do a oil change on my Dodge Ram 1500, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. You need to get yourself some beers. Trust me, it helps. You're also going to need a 14mm wrench to take the plug off. That's what I've always used on my Ram 1500. I get the filter with a Fram filter, so I can just crank her back off with the ratchet. And I think it does a yeah, 3/4 inch ratchet. So it just pops on there like such, and then you can take the filter off. It's super easy. It's a lot easier than using the filter clamp. That thing's trash. Don't suggest it. You also need a catch basin for your oil. I mean, you don't have to use that. You can use like pretty much anything. I used to use an old 5-gallon bucket I cut down so it would fit under the truck easier. But I already put the jack up. I already jacked it up on jack stands. So you know, come along with me and I'll show you how to change your oil the crowbar style, which is actually pretty much the only way to do it. So I don't know how else you'd go about doing it. The cool thing with the Ram 1500 is though, the oil filter is located in a really awesome spot where you can pretty much just reach it from the inside of the truck, like the engine bay. It's pretty sweet. So I'll put you on my head so you can see what I'm doing when I'm working with my hands, and we'll go from there. How you doing? All right, so the first thing you want to do is locate your oil cap right here. See that? And unscrew it so that you can get airflow so it's not draining forever. Now I'm pretty sure this is really low on oil, which is one of the reasons why I decided to do the oil change. As you can see, I Frankensteined it right here with the battery because it kept dying out on me. I don't quite know why it dies out on me, but it does it. You want your drain plug down there, your drain can. You want to find your drain plug, which is here. Don't go further back because then you're at your transmission. You gotta get on there and go lefty-loosey. I don't know what that was. It's probably rust. Not loose enough. You don't want to get your hand in the way, because this is going to come out pretty heavy. There he goes. That's why I wear gloves. Just looking a little thick, huh? Thick in the hips. It's not bueno. But she doesn't look super discolored, so I'm not really that worried. Now you just want to let that drain for as long as it takes until it's all out.
A few minutes later. A few minutes later.
Now that it's stopped draining, filter ratchet, get your filter ratchet here, put this down, get your filter ratchet, pop it on your ratchet, make sure you're going loose, or going left for loose, right is tight. And then we want to get down here. And as you can see right there, that is our oil filter. All right, the Fram one. You want to get it on, you want to get this view. You want to get the oil filter ratchet and the ratchet on there pretty good, because once you start pulling, you don't want to strip it. See how it comes right off? It's good. It's a little loose actually. It's not bueno. Oh, she's gonna do that. She's gonna piss on you. Let her finish herself off. Let her drain the rest of her juices out. And then you just want to continue to work it off. So you got it nice and clear. Just like that. All right, now I will let it finish dripping out, and then I'll show you how we go from where we go from here. Thank you. Now I went with a mobile one. This is what the guy suggested. I'm a little worried because I don't think he knew exactly what brand I needed, and that's the problem with going to places like AutoZone and stuff. If the person doesn't know what they're talking about, it can really bone you. But it looks like he was not 100% wrong. So what you want to do is get your oil out. Oh, cool. There's little American flags on this one. I always keep a knife on me. You never know. Then you're gonna take the one of your fingers, right? Dip it into the oil, and then rub it all over this ring. So you want to make sure you get a nice coating on this ring right here. Like such. That's it. You get a nice wet ring. So I like to coat this whole thing though. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and go put the new filter on. Alright, now you can see the filter, the old hole. That's alright if a little bit of the old oil gets in there. I'm not really that worried about it. Then you want to get it on there. Start screwing her in place. Right. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. You want to be overhand tight, is what I like to say. So once you get it on there nice and tight, then you want to take your the filter right there. You want to put it on and then switch it from loose to tight. Oh. Just overhand tight. You don't want to strip it. Plus you gotta imagine when it heats up, it's gonna expand. So you want to leave it a little room for expansion. Still dripping down here, so let's let that drip away. There's some birds over there. There's like a copper ring right here that you get, and that's got to go over the plug.
Usually I like to flip it around every time I do the oil change, but this time I don't know which side was up. So I guess we're just gonna run it. Something dirty. Or if I have any carb cleaner, clean it up real quick. This one looks pretty good though. Not really stressing it. You put it back on, well, that was probably the other side. Put it back on the ring now. Okay. You want that to be as clean as possible, by the way. Almost want to clean it up a little bit, but oh well. This, I don't know where that came from. But as you can see, you want to take your bolt and do this as best as you can. Line it right up. Because you don't want to mar the threads. And work it back in by hand. Once you get it hand tight, like this, once it's hand tight, and just go over hand tight. You don't want to tighten this too much because, like I said, it's going to heat up. And that's going to cause it to expand. And if it's too tight, it'll be a problem. You won't be able to get it off easily next time. All right. So now that that's hand tight, we're going to clean up, put our oil back in. What's up, people? We're at the point now where we put oil back into the truck. Cleaned up all the mess. It's all done. So, let's just finish this beer. Calls for about 4.7 liters or something like that, but I just put the whole 5 in. I put the 5 in. I put 4 in, then I check the gauge, then I continue to put in more if it needs it. So, go right for it. You gotta go real slow with the synthetic because it's thick as.
A few minutes later.
4 quarts. Let's check her. Next time I'll do an engine flush. Add more. And I'll show you how I do the engine flush. There's this stuff I buy, and you literally just put it in, then you run the truck for like 20 minutes, and then you pull it, you re-drain everything. And it's supposed to clean all your heads and help your seals. I mean, it definitely helps the truck. I've been doing it for a few years now, and my truck's at 190,000. It's almost at 200,000.
A few minutes later.
Oh my God! One time I was doing this on a Jeep, and the drain plug had marred itself, and as I was pouring in, it was just pouring right out. It was just pissing out the bottom, and I didn't even realize it. It was the worst.
then you're gonna want to go ahead and check your oil again while it's running. Just make sure you got enough in there. You don't want to bone yourself later on. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you change an oil on a Ram 1500. Joe the Crowbar. Thanks for joining me.